Hey guys, so the next couple of weeks you're going to be working on your final project, which is actually a website. And you're going to be creating a website through Wix.com. Now you can use other options to create your website, but Wix was selected because it's fairly easy and has pretty simple templates that are already preset. So if you type wix.com into Google, you'll find wix.com and you should come here. Here's where you'll want to sign in, or you can just take a look at templates. So your choice. Let's go ahead and take a look at some templates. Just that way you can see kind of what you have to do. So I'm going to click on templates here. And in templates, you'll see a variety of options here. Most of the stuff here is free for you to use. So my suggestion would be to start over here with the portfolio and CV option, because you're going to be creating a Wix site about yourself. Now, when I say that, I mean, I want you to kind of look at this as sort of like an online portfolio for yourself. But if you have some kind of special skill when it comes to business or idea for your potential business, specifically when you guys are creating your Facebook pages, you may have thought about something. You could use this as a platform. So, for example, if you like to take pictures, I'll use photography, and you have a special skill here, you could have a Wix page that displays your photography, and maybe you have different sections where it's portraits and landscapes and I don't know, sepia or black and white. I don't know too much about photography, but let's say you have a portfolio with all of that kind of information. You'll also want to create a section on there that's an About You section, where we get the opportunity to know a little bit about you, the photographer. So you can create the page that has an aspect of it about your special skill, but most of this assignment will be about you. So I will bring in some examples for you in a minute, but let's just take a look here. There are a lot of choices for you guys to create. I created my page through here and I can show you that. So a lot of options. You can just go on and just keep looking through and picking one that you think really fits your specific skill or talent that you're going to be exhibiting, or business, or maybe it's just a web page that really you feel it, you like it. So let's just pick one. I'll pick this one. So what I'd like you to do is, once you pick one, you're going to click the edit icon, and you'll see that notice that it said free. So most of them are free. It'll ask us, do we want to log in? So you get the opportunity to now sign up. You can sign up with your Facebook, with your Google, or you can just create and use another email and a password and log in. So I'm going to click login because I already have an account here. Once you log in, what will happen is that template that you selected will now show itself on your screen. Now you'll notice that the template is now shown on the screen. For some of you, you may not get this option right away. I suggest that you will get the option to either edit based on ADI, which means that the system will automatically create a page for you, and you won't get the opportunity to really edit that too much. Or you can choose the other option where you're going to manually edit it yourself. If it gets to that page, please manually edit it yourself. If you choose the ADI option, it's going to automatically select what it thinks you should have on your page and how it should look, and you won't get the opportunity to manipulate it too much. So here's where I'm going to do some modifications. So I want to make sure you understand what some of the stuff is here. So you'll see over here to the left where it says top. This will give me the information about all of the different aspects of my page. So I've got the top of the page, which is right here. You may not have that on your page. You may just have a menu, which is all right here. This is my horizontal menu, and you'll see each of these items are right here. So for example, if I click on experience, it'll take me to the aspect of the page that is experience. And these three little dots allow me to change a link. If I want to link, let's say your LinkedIn page here, you want to rename it. You can create a duplicate if you want to create another page like this. You can choose to hide it. You can delete it. You can create sub pages, so pages within a page. Okay. You can go ahead and also add pages if you want to add pages down here. And it would just add a new page here. You can choose to add that new page anywhere in here. I could move this around if I wanted to. I could also choose to make this a sub page if I wanted to make a page under contacts. You can also, I'm going to delete it because we don't need this. But a lot of your use of Wix is about you just playing around with it. So I'm just going to stay here on the experience page. And you'll notice that anytime I click on any aspect here of the entire web page, I'll get options. So for example, in the horizontal menu, I'll get the manage menu option. When I click over here on image, to change image. If I click over here where her name is, I can edit text. If I click in the background, I could change the strip background. So each of the sections that you want to change, you'll have to click on that, left click, and then you'll have to click on that specific item to change it. So let's change an image. So I click change image, and I already have images uploaded here. I can choose, let's say I want to choose this image. And I can choose image. If you want to choose an image that you want to upload from your system, you could click upload image and it will upload your image. You can also choose images that are free from Wix. Wix has images available for you. You can choose Shutterstock images. These are free images that you can use or you can purchase and use across all Wix sites at a discounted rate. You've got social images. If you want to use any of the images from a specific social media sites that you have, you can look for them there. But I'm going to click on my images. I have purchased images, unsorted images. I'm just going to click this one. Choose the image. And you'll see that Rachel's image now gets updated with my image. Now I can edit this image as well. So I can edit the image with design. So I could make it like circular if I want it. Any design within it. I can also choose to do a filter if I want. So you know what? I like the color. I want to add the color back. Or, you know, it looks nice when it's in this color. So sort of like Instagram a little bit. But you can modify it however you'd like it to look. You can also do a lot of animation. Let's say maybe I'd like to have that image float in. And then let's say you've done some modifications. I'm going to go ahead and edit the text here. I'm going to add, once you click edit text, you can just add, zoom in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and you can edit that out all sorts of ways. You can edit the text any different way you'd like. You can edit the fonts, you can sizing, all sorts of options for you here. So I'm going to leave the rest of this and just say okay, and I'm going to save it. And I can save it with whatever I want. Automatically, it'll give your first initial last name, wixsite.com, and you can have a slash whatever else you want it. This can be, I'll call it bcom25. Save, continue. And then I can do a preview to see what it would look like if I was to have this page up. And if I clicked on done, you'll have to publish it to do a preview. And I could click on experience, and now you see how I did the animation, so the images came in from the side. So if I click on experience, it takes me here. I'm sorry, that's my home page. So, and anyway, if you want to keep going back and forth, you can keep saving, and then you can go back to editor. This mobile icon is how it would look if it was on a phone. So a lot of working with Wix is just playing with it. This is how you can go back to your menus and pages. Here is page backgrounds that they have available. You can also put videos in there. Let's say I want to put a video that's from Wix, that fresh coffee, change that background. You know, and I can add coffee to the background now. You can also choose to add other text boxes, images, all sorts of other things. Here you get the option to add different things from your Wix market. This is not necessary for the use. Here's where you can add uploads of images from your computer for your specific parts of your page, videos, fonts, documents. Maybe you have a Word doc with like a resume you want to put here. So a lot of different options. So I have several different sites here on Wix. I've published this, it's live. So if I wanted to share this URL, this is the URL you guys will have to share. So once you publish, you click publish. Here's the URL you're going to submit for the assignment. So I'm going to close this out, leave. And I want to go and look at some other sites. I have other sites here. So I've created that site, and I actually have the site here that I use for this class. So I want to show you guys the site that I created for this class that I'm actually using now. I bought a domain name, professormudunuri.com, and here's the site. I created this on Wix, pretty simple. My home, my journey, areas of expertise, classes, contact, just really simple menu to access different aspects of my site. So if you have more than one site, they will all be here for you to access. You can keep creating new sites if you want to edit. When you log into Wix from just logging in and not picking a template, you'll come here, and this is how you'll locate how you want to. If you have more than one, you find the one you want to edit. Otherwise, the one you've just created will be here, and you'll click edit site, and it'll take you to the site for you to edit that site. So now let me go ahead and open up the assignment. So you can find the assignment here under the final project Wix site, and you'll notice that it's right here, final project, website branding, and that there is a link for you here to the Word document and the requirements for the assignment. So basically, you're going to create a site with an appropriate image of yourself, a headline that reflects your brand, infographic placed on a page, groups or interests, minimum of 2 social media platforms. Resume link cannot double dip if you use LinkedIn. You must have 2 other social platforms. Contact info, consistency, creativity, and error-free writing. Your final quiz, I'm going to have these 2 questions at the end, and please be prepared to answer them. If you have questions, please feel free to email me. All right, I look forward to seeing your websites. And you have the next 2 weeks to work on this. This is due June 3rd. Thank you.